Ugolo, you're described as the happiest footballer in the world. Is that true?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No,
Who is the happiest footballer in the world?
I cannot tell you, but I'm just an happy man. Happy to be in Chelsea, happy to play for football, and yeah, we have a good squad here, and I'm happy to share the dressing room with them, and yeah, happy, but not the happiest.
And for this season, have you felt happy this season? Because it's been a real roller coaster for the Chelsea team this year.
Yes, of course. I think we have up and down, but we had our moment of happiness, or when we were able to celebrate some titles and to share good emotion with the fans, with the club, with everyone working in the club. But on the other side, we have some moments what we wish that we could have turned it better, but at the end, it's like this. We do our best and we accept whatever we get.
Your manager has spoken about the ownership situation at Chelsea being a distraction for players. How distracting has it been during this time?
No, it's clear that the season before we were not talking about something like this, but as a team, as a group, we try to be focused on every game, on our competition, and for sure it was some noise, but we kept the focus on the pitch and we try our best.
How much of a challenge was it, though, to remain fully focused on the pitch with distractions about who the next owner is, contract situations for certain players running out, like Tony, who's obviously joining Real Madrid? Was that really tough to deal with?
No, for me it was not really tough, because even if we don't, because it happened so quick, like I think the war in Ukraine, and then the sanction on the owner. We are just coming back from the Club World Cup. Everything was going well, but it just happened one after one, and the club have to be sold. But as us, we were just training, preparing game after game, trying our best. And for sure, it was one concern in the other way for everyone personal situation, but we kept the focus on the pitch as much as we can, training together and playing the game after game. We try our best, and now we have to finish the season in the best way, and that's it.
Has it affected looking further ahead for yourself? You've got, what, 1 year left? Does it affect looking further at what might be next for you?
No, I think the only thing is sure is that I have one more year contract, and this was not really my concern. And the only thing was to finish well the season and to get the thing step after step. And yeah, I will think about it in the right time, but it was to finish the season in the best way possible.
Let's move on to Saturday. How are you feeling after another 120 minutes of football? How are the team feeling? Obviously the games have been thick and fast this year, but how are you coping after what happened Saturday?
Yeah, I think we are all disappointed. I think it's a sad result for us. We had 2 times the chance to win a title in England this season, but we missed in final. Everyone, I think, was wishing for a better hand, but at the end, it's like this. We have to be proud to achieve the final, to be on final. It means that we won many matches, and we hope that this failure will help us for the future to achieve better things in the future.
Do you think losing both finals, the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, on penalties, is that just unlucky, or do you look at things differently?
No, I think the games are like this. Both games we could have won them, but at the end both went in the penalties. It means that we are not able to score before. But the thing, because we are two intense games, We didn't concede goals against them also, and the penalties is like this: you win or you lost. We lost twice, and I hope in the future we will get better result in penalties or in the finals in general.
And next up in the Premier League is a club you're very familiar with, Leicester City. When you come up against Leicester, does it have a different feeling for you because of that season you had with them?
Yeah, of course, to play against Leicester is always special. Leicester means my first step in England, my first title in England, a good group of people that I met there, and we achieved something amazing. And it's always special to play against them, the club. But many players change, and of course now I'm in Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea player. It's been years that I've been playing against them, and I wish what we can win and achieve the top three for Chelsea the quickest possible.
Is that the motivation now for the last two games to make sure it's top three and not fourth place?
Yeah, it's important because we've been in this place all the season, and it's important to keep it and to don't let it go.
And finally, from me, what's the future look like for GoloKante? You've won a World Cup, a Champions League, 2 Premier Leagues, FA Cup, Club World Cup, Super Cup. What's the future? What else do you want to achieve in the game?
No, I think the thing is everything we've done is part of the past at some point, and the thing we have in front ahead is the present. I have many games to play again. One more year in Chelsea at the moment, and every season we have some new challenge, and I hope to achieve more, to celebrate more with my teammates, with the clubs, and is what I want. And we will see what is next, but I hope many more titles.